guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so we're going to look at something. So yesterday we did a Freddy video. I have to say, that's never happened before. He wanted to address us all. And it wasn't just limited to the UK. It's something that he was referring to all over. Because I know I've got Australians, French, Spanish, Hungarian even, I think. You know, America, Canada, all of you, okay? All of you. And so at the beginning, we got the sun reversed, lesser. Well, that was because I'd started too late. Okay, I'd planned to do it earlier, and what he's saying was he had to be somewhere. And so when he shows you the nan of the hermit saying that he had to go soon, so I did think it was unusual. And like, I mean, really, I thought about it and I thought, gas and electric, is that what he's done? You know, it came on and all we got was that gas and electric. I'll be okay. Anyway, turns out it's not, and that's why he left me. Oh, by the way, we was all looking for signs. So yesterday I was doing some lights in my garden, and so I listened to it. Well, I picked up on stuff. This is reassurance for the future. It's not for now, and it's not based on the world we know today. And then I forgot where I was going with that, actually. Anyway, I've asked her, basically, so, yeah, there's something big coming our way, and I just need to get through it, so I'm probably, in half an hour, I'll remember what I was about to say. Oh, dear. Rock on, girl. Oh, yeah, that was it. Queen of Swords, he always sees me as. Funny that, isn't it? I always saw myself as, started off as the Queen of Cups, then I went to Queen of Cups reversed. Occasionally, I was a bloody Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles when I get things right. But the Queen of Swords is somebody who can work things out. And I did say I would. So, oh yeah, so there was that was it. The knock on the door. It was a knock on the door. It was Amazon. Okay, no spirits come through the front door, I'm afraid. Yeah, but somebody did say, a couple of you actually heard the same thing. So if you look in the comments, it'll say where I was at a certain point, probably with judgment. Are you going to give us something, show us something, Freddie? And apparently you can hear a male voice saying big question. So if you're not sure where to look, just go search on yesterday's comments and you'll see one or two of them there. They'll pinpoint you as well. But let's just ask, because Freddie ain't available today, apparently. Is Freddie available? No. Well, he's busy. Can't just be hanging around me all day. Okay, so the universe I'll take back over then. All right, universe. Let me know. Tell us as it is, actually. Are we having a significant world event? Gold digger. It's a woman. I'm getting. Why are we having a significant event about a woman driven by power, greed? Wants everything, would want attention, you know, needs to have the lion's share of it. Ideas, adoration, wants more and more. This woman is never happy. Doesn't show us reckless though, it shows strategy. Is this about religion? It's about a disagreement and a falling out. So this woman disagrees with power, somebody in power. This is a woman. This is not Italy, okay? I love this woman in Italy. She's grown and grown on me. I noticed right from the beginning, you know, when she was refusing to play ball. She should be the head of the EU if they're going to continue with that. Anyway, I don't know, maybe... Is this woman black? Yes or no, universe? Yes. Black with plenty of help. No, you've lost me. Have we got a war coming? Have we got a war coming? So I see a man here. Level-headed. He's kind of been at the bottom and now he's at the top. So he's mixed with the commoners, I will say, us. But he's also able. He's liked from both sides. He's liked from both sides. A woman in power. Big ruckus. This woman's been paid. Is there going to be a war? Well, we've got somebody watching. What am I seeing so far? What am I seeing? I'm seeing, right? So what, you know, is there a big event that's coming? Is that why Freddie was trying to reassure us? And as well about energy, that could be missiles and stuff. A lot of questions there, universe. Let's cut it down. Was the energy related to missiles or, you know, firepower? Absolutely. So I always said that Russia wasn't involved, you know. Starmer and the government and everybody, they just blame Russia for everything. Well, I can tell you now, some of the shits like the Ukrainian boys as well. Somebody asked me if I thought there was his son. I've been saying it since the beginning. Just odd, isn't it? It's an odd family setup as well. Kind of get serving the time before the judge, so, you know, they could go to a judge and then be let out, you know, straight away. I mean, that's next year, I believe. Anyway, let's get back to it. So we've got Ace of Wands. So there'll be talk of this, and I'm getting a yes, okay, a yes. He told us yesterday that there would be a lot of people suffering. So Keir Starmer has spat his dummy out, apparently, and used an excuse that the US shooting down boats, drug cartels, you know, the boatmen. Keir Starmer has a problem with that for some reason, you know, saying, no. He's just using an excuse to stop intelligence sharing. And you know why? You know why? You haven't just got the election fraud. Although he's been investigated, but there's loads of other stuff that is starting to come out of the woodwork as well. Starmer's not happy about being investigated. How does Starmer feel about Trump's administration looking into things? Yeah. Don't look too far, will you? Don't look too far. Starmer knows that, you know, there would be some uncovering of things that are very, very damaging, okay? Very damaging. For what reason, other than saving, you know, drug cartels? For what reason did Starmer actually? Because I think that's Trump. Is that Trump? Yes. Someone paid a black woman to interfere with Trump. When I say black, she's not black. She's dark. Starmer's frightened to death because obviously on the surface he's not what it seems, and we've been going through this. I realise I haven't done a Harry or Meghan one in the last few days, but these are more important things, okay? And if you're getting spirit guards, you know, coming on and wanting to address us, and all the things that I said are not for the world we have today. Right, so Starmer believes that Trump's not going to be in power, and so can do as he likes. Is that right, universe? Does Starmer believe there's going to be a coup on Trump? He just doesn't want, you know, he doesn't want Trump or the administration team getting involved. He says it's none of their business, you know. He's completely effed himself here, along with the rest of us, really. He's really, okay. Does that mean anything? Israeli? Mossad? So there's meetings with Mossad. I'm going to say this is, you know, to do with Starmer, you know. I really, really do. Will there be talk of a war, especially in the UK? Something in writing not saying we're in the dark. Oh, right, so there'll be... it'll be coming out somewhere. This is what it's all about, okay? Are we going to go through a hard time? Like, are we going to experience what it feels like to be in a real war? Okay, so we have 3 people in the running here. So we have Starmer, we have Ukraine, we have Macron, okay? And the 3 biggest dicks in town. Well, probably not literally, you know. I mean, those that shout the loudest have got the smallest, okay? I've always said those that try to be funny. Actually, I'm looking at Starmer and thinking, oh my God. Yeah. You know, they're just insecure little men. But they're dangerous men. That's the problem. Huh, I've been left with visions. No. Remove them. Okay, so I believe these lot have all started wars and got involved so that they can't be removed as Prime Minister. So I was looking for a stunt when it came to the government yesterday. That was mentioned. Is Starmer going to create a war so that he doesn't have to resign? Well, that's a yes card. I don't think it's that. Is it military? We're close. I think it's military. You're not going to get anybody to sign up in the army, okay? Nobody is going to do that. But I keep seeing the word overthrown, overthrown. Why would I? Is overthrown part of this? Yes. People have had enough. The police have had enough. The army's had enough. The schools have had enough. You know, the decent ones. You know, the doctors have had enough. Everybody in this country has had enough. So what would spare, you know, what would do it? What would send us over the edge? Okay. Are we looking at civil war? Now, I kind of feel, you know, this is not us, but probably outside organisations. So we're looking at military, bringing the military in. We're looking at, you know, being overthrown with the government. We're looking... This woman was paid. Is this about... There's a whole war thing about over Virginia. Queen of Swords. It's not me. It'll have to be with, like, I'm getting so powerful females, but is it about Virginia? It's not. It's to do with a beautiful older lady, like our age, you know. Well, yeah. I don't know. I feel like she's in a prime between 40 and 50. Knows what she's doing. I kind of feel it's like we won't be happy with the way a woman is being treated. And I asked you about religion. Does it all kick off regarding Islam? Oh, bloody hell, I think something happens and it's not good. And this woman just, like, is the face of it. For some reason, we like this woman. This is all over the world. All over the world. Is Islam going to, you know... Is Islam going to rise up and, you know, cause a war? They want a woman. Do they want a woman? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. So they want a woman. So, as well, Shamina begun. Stammer's working on bringing her back. I told you, didn't I? I told you. You heard it here first. Nobody thought that could ever happen. Well, it has. That's why I say to you, you know, take everything with a pinch of salt with me, but also know this. There's a reason you don't know the future. An example is when I went on a night out for the hen night for my sister-in-law, and my son was on my brother's stag night, and I kept getting the police as well. So I was like ringing him up saying, don't get drunk, don't get lost. When it kicks off, the police will be there, don't get involved. Anyway, it wasn't him or my brother. It was somebody else in the group. I don't know, public order, drunken disorderly, I think there was. But anyway, so yeah, my son laughed about that, and so did my brother. So you just don't know how things are going to unfold. Even I, have to take a breath every now and again. Right, so I'm getting a woman, it's like an uprising. Is this woman, is this woman Shamina Mahood? No. She's working behind the scenes. She needs to keep her head down to keep the plans going. She can't help it but be tempted by her religion over doing what she should be doing. So I don't know where this woman is. I just think, is this a woman who gets punished by Islam? Bad. Unable to go up. Is this about Sharia law? You can absolutely bank on that. They want it to become part of the justice system. Is that right? Yeah, look, they're discussing it now. I thought people was getting rid of it, and I didn't even believe it existed. Yeah, we're getting, this is terrible. Okay, so now let's go for it. Was Freddie a warning yesterday? He knows what's coming. Feelings of despair, overwhelming feelings of despair, helplessness, not in control as well. I mean, the Nine of Swords upright would be like, nightmare situation, nightmares, yeah. But this one is a waking nightmare. We just can't escape it. We asked about guns and missiles. Will we see? So he was there yesterday to help us. He's come through. So apparently the judgment will come then for us lucky buggers when all this starts kicking off. Is what's the event? What's the event? Okay, what was Freddie trying to say? What's the event? The event is that we are going to lose much more of our freedoms. You're definitely getting the Labour. He's definitely getting Keir Starmer. You're definitely getting Sweeney. Getting all of them. So it could cost us losing more than we gain. So they would want us to act towards gaining something, but in actual fact, by trying to gain that, we have to give up certain freedoms as well. I think that's it. I should have known something was off. Tell me, what the, is it, well, it's got to be soon, hasn't it? Is it going to be soon? Any day now. Keep seeing Richard Tyson here. Richard Tice. They're going for it now. So the Russia scandal with Trump and the election interference. How does Starmer feel about that? Yeah, he's not happy. He knows. He knows. This is why he's cut off intelligence. The reasons you've been given are on the surface. There's much more going on here. Everything can be traced back to London. Everything. All of Trump's problems, the Russiagate thing, that wasn't Russia. That was instigated by us. And it's all coming out, you know, this election one. You had all the frauds and everything coming out. Now you're getting, you know, real justice. So we're getting 7. Do you know what? I just feel like somebody... Tell me more about this woman. Diagnosis after a long time. That tells me she could have been waiting a long time. If you want something doing, do it yourself. But in this case, that didn't happen. Someone who hasn't been informed. Tell me more about this woman. Who wanted money. Diagnosis after a long time, so things coming out. Working for somebody else's success, wanting to claim somebody else's success, you know, and pass it off as your own, maybe. So between now Freddie's import. So the bridge here, universe, between what is it now, that leads to Freddie's reading. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's not good at all. But remember, whatever happens, okay, over the next few weeks, I'm going to say it's false and all. Don't believe we're not that we're against the Russians. I don't believe that for 1 second. I am getting false stories. So, you know, does Starmer start a war with Russia? No, it's assuming that somebody hasn't done their job correctly. It's assuming it's I'll know better next time. You know, when you sort of like discover something that hampers whatever you was gonna do, and then you think, all right, yeah. Or how about leaving somebody a message? Give us a ring back, and maybe they haven't been able to pick it up, or haven't got the message, or have been so busy, and you think, all right, they're just ignoring me, you know, blah blah blah. It isn't. There's something else. Can you describe, universe, the peoples? Oh, let's ask. So I mentioned a while back about a coup on America. Is that correct? Is it still going to happen? Well, if it was a game of chess, you know, and you need a few pawns on the table, then you've got Trump removing them. So I think it's going to make it difficult, a lot more difficult than they think. I think people are getting cold feet. Are other countries getting cold feet? Yes. Yeah, look. Oh, needing reassurance and stuff. I always feel like that's Ukraine to me. Is that Ukraine to me? Yes. Huh? Yes. Oh, wishes. So Ukraine's in there, you know. So it's more jets and stuff looking to go up. Are we going to be pissed off because they want to conscript our children? They're the ideas, you know, that are floating about as well. You'll see it in other countries first, and then it comes to us as well. There's certainly a threat about that. How will, you know, the British Army feel about our government? Maybe a woman, they don't like a woman who's angry. They don't want to piss somebody off. You're saying they'd much prefer Angela? She's out in the cold. Right, spell it out, universe. What's this big catastrophic event? And how catastrophic will it be? So it's definitely a battle. It happens quickly. It's within this month. Do you know what, right? Yesterday or the other day I bought some new inflatables for the garden for Christmas. I'm the inflatable queen, me. And I asked if my mum liked my decorations. And I got the reckless one, so judgment reversed, reckless. And I was like, well, I don't care then. I like them. I speak to the dead like they're alive. I was like, Mum, I like them. I'm definitely putting them up. Now I think it's because this was my mum trying to warn me as well about what's coming. As if we get to take a break for a while. Take a break for a while. Oh, there'll be something in there. I can't see it. It's like isolation. We ain't got another disease coming our way, have we? Could be. I know. Two of Cups. Commitment. Say a lion. A panther and an eagle. Liar. I think they're working on it as we speak. It just feels like an upcoming COVID scenario for me. And I know we won't, even if it's medical, I don't think we'd believe anything again. I'm just getting victory here. Battles to be won. Overcoming the odds. Overcome and overthrown. What's Keir Starmer going to do to hang on to his position? I'm getting speeches, talk while speeches, public speaking as well. What does Starmer intend to do? He's going to give us a speech. What's he going to say? Beautiful moments. Daydreaming. Maybe he thinks he's offering us an opportunity. So he gives a speech. He's bringing something new in. So his speech is about something new. Now, maybe, you know, will the people be happy about that? It looks a good card, really. No. This is even worse, okay? This is real bad. Speaks of love and peace and this, that and the other. Is this Ukraine? Well, it's not our fight, but he's made it, you know, he's made it about that. Is it about Ukraine? I think it's about burdens, you know, how they've created their own problems, a rod for their own back, and now something's taken over. So he's going to give a speech, probably trying to achieve peace. Well, this is, you know, going the wrong way about things and burdens. Is Keir Starmer going to send people to war? That's the only thing that can keep... is Starmer banking on the fact, or is Starmer going to bring on some involvers in the war? Somebody else's war, so he can stay in power? Yes or no, universe? Won't turn the card. Nope, it's something bigger. Something else. He's on the wrong side. Anyway, he'd need the MPs to help him vote this through. We can't get the votes. Is this about religion? Might have to wait longer, no need to rush. Have patience. This is Sharia law. Is it Sharia law that they're bringing in and we'll recognise it? Something that changes us. Balance. Something online, maybe, talking about online. That's how I feel, online. Tell me more about the Emperor reversed. That's been on the wrong side of the law here. Just another way of wrecking our country. I don't know then. Right, let's try and establish what the bloody hell it is. So within the next month, between now and Christmas, does the UK have a war, like civil war? There's law, there's law, there's law. But now law is all over us very soon. The law is all over us very soon. But truth will be revealed as well. Starmer and his cronies will be found out. There's no way, you know, just as you got these arseholes, right, they're not untouchable and they're not clever about it neither, or sophisticated. Because in this world, you cannot communicate without being face to face, email, phone calls, Zoom, whatever. But in certain cases, you have to present yourself. Emails can be tracked, phone calls recorded. Meeting a face to face, well, you'd have to fly into the country or fly out, or get a train in, or have a driver, or be seen at a hotel. So it's not as easy just to be invisible. So I think our problems in the next month is people trying to keep a law and order. Do Russia, America, any of those countries, are we in danger of a real, attack from Russia? No, but they'll say that we are. They'll say we are, look. Oh, they're not sticking to, again, about peace, not sticking to a peaceful agreement. So you've got civil war, you're getting all these broken plans and problems with the military, you're getting us having to obey the law as well. Got a few truths coming out here. You're right, it is broken, Britain. Are the elites of this world planning another medical emergency? That's it. I said to my son yesterday, I was talking to him and I went, oh, I ain't being funny, but I've got a thing, telling him that I thought war was coming, telling him something else. And it's a good job he knows me, because even I said to him, I know it sounds like I've got a tinfoil hat on, doesn't it? I went, but imagine if I'd have said that before COVID. I didn't actually pick up my cards until COVID, so in a way, I don't know. I won't say there was blessings, but I think there was awful tragedies and great sadness and anger, but there was blessings as well. Like, I don't know, spending time talking to your family every day. I mean, we were so glued to that BBC every night at 6 o'clock. You wouldn't want to miss it. It was like, we was all sat there, waiting with bated breath. What's next? What's new? So I think it's all these things as well. So if it's medical, how bad would it be? Going to parties? Celebrations? How would it be? Well, I get it's not long. The duration of it is not so long. I asked if we would have free energy. Thought Freddie was trying to give me the stocks and shares on gas and electric. It's not, is it? It's us. We're going to face some kind of lockdown between now and Christmas. Wrong way to go, strays off the path. No, they don't want that. They don't want that. Friends. we still get to go to parties. Christmas? Will we get peace by Christmas? Two separate events. Is it two separate events? Yes or no? What's on the card? No. Is it three events? More likely three. Civil unrest. Being told and monitored. Military. Was it three events? All three? And they're all linked? Why would the military overthrow our government? No. Two questions, right, okay. Do the military have the power to overthrow our government? Or someone you thought reliable is not, insincere. I think they can, you know. I do. I think they can. Army. But I also see a few snakes in the Labour Party, you know, in support of this. So are some of Starmer's enemies colluding with the army or the military? Yeah, they want him out. They want him out. So, you know, I mean, his own Labour MPs are too scared to shove him out. I think it's going to be the military, you know, and that it's their law. But I kind of like their law better than Starmer's law. And I do believe it's to do with religion. I believe it kicks off something, and it'll be the very essence of like what is wrong with this country. That's what people say. That is what is wrong with this country. This woman seems to spark it, okay? Spark it, and we're not talking raining either. I feel like this is a... I don't know if she's suffered in the past or what, but she's quite together even if she has suffered. So what happens if when the military overthrows our government? Or even threatens to? Oh, look at that. That's when this is a dangerous time for us. Okay, this is very dangerous as well, because this could be sort of like organised with either another country. I mean, this guy, I don't know who he is, but he's a psychopath. Very cold, very calculated, you know, has to make those decisions. Is it like one man, what is it? Is this man like an attorney general or something? Oh, it's saying don't trust. Can we trust the military? Can we? The Queen of Cups is caring for people. Don't trust the military. It opens us up to war games. So does this like military coup open us up to war games with other countries? No, getting it wrong, getting it wrong, getting it wrong. Debt, crisis, money. The military come in and take over because we've gone bust and bust and bust to the point of no return. Something like that. Something like that. But it's more about starting again. Starting again. Starting again. Are people going to be starving from, you know, are people going to face starvation in the UK? Do you know what, guys? I'm not speaking out of turn here, but I do feel like there's something big coming our way. So am I true? Is it true, universe? Am I right? We've got a bigger mankind issue coming our way. Absolutely. Army first. Army first. Will we experience rationing? People love profit. Rationing, rationing, rationing. Yeah, because people get greedy, don't they? That's what I was just going to say. If I was you, I'd start, you know, just stocking up on certain stuff. Obviously, you can't do a note about fresh stuff. I mean, you could freeze milk and all that, or get milk powder, and everybody will want coffee. They'll, you know, work out. I'd start buying a few extra bits, but I'd maybe donate 10% of your budget. Pasta, soups, even packet soups, packet puddings, I don't know, custard, angel delights. Eggs, well, I don't know about them. Bread you can make your own. Well, you can if you've got gas and electric. I don't know, I'd start looking into it, you know. Yeah, so I definitely get, you know, military coming in. And that's when it all kicks off. So does it kick off when the military come in? Yeah, it's going to be faster as well. So if you remember, I don't think that it's just unique to the UK, you know. I think maybe it'll catch on to other countries as well. I have to say, it would appear that our problems become the world's problems as well. This is going to happen on a world stage, so God knows what's in that budget. Is this all to do with Reeves's budget? No, it's a mixture of things. Yeah, it's all over. It's about blocking information. It's about lies about grooming. It's the anxiety with finances. It's, you know, them doing us alike as well, and punishing their own if they step out of line, and, you know, Starmer having a tantrum, and, you know, exaggerations. He sits there in front of MPs and says, we've achieved this, and it's that, and it's higher, and it's this, and it's that. And you know what? He's actually lying through his back teeth. He's just absolutely delusional, you know. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, then. So, yeah, I think maybe them visions what I saw France, Germany, us and Ireland weren't just about riots. Well, there will be about riots, of course, but, you know, maybe it wasn't something that's been going on at their time. Always has to be bigger. And then in the UK, I saw people going to people's houses looking for a certain religion. Now, it wasn't clear to me whether there was looking, because I haven't seen it that they came to me. I just saw what they was doing. I was going from house to house, and it's literally like trying to drag people out of their houses. If that happened, would it be because of having to be forced to go into the army? No. It's about people trying to reclaim what they've got. That shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen full stop, you know. Whether, you know, I don't know, you know, I think it's us that are, is it us British people that are going to suffer the most? We don't stand up for ourselves, you know. We'll just let them walk all over us. People are like, oh, wait. But, you know, I'm not being funny. What are we supposed to do? We have tried everything. We've written to people. We've highlighted. We've gone to the press. We've gone to the media. We've gone to other parties. You know, what more can we do? Millions have protested. Okay, so outcome for Starmer in this. Good, I'm glad it's negative. Yeah, you little... no support, and the support that he's got, or he once had if he controlled the bloody army or military, has long fast gone. It's all down to, you know, national security. Starmer's a risk, a big risk, in fact. He's endangered national security. And I think that'll come through you know, all these people that have been flooding in. It doesn't help that they all come with a certain belief system. And yeah, I mean, it's all go. It's just all go. And that's why he said to us yesterday, things that'll be. Things, you know, we're obviously in for a scary, scary time. Outcome for the people. Judgment. And that's what Freddie said. It'll be all right in the end. It will be all right. Tell yourself, guys, no matter what we're looking at, it will be all right. And I suppose his presence and saying that would be absolute validation from him. I've never known I just reacted, you know. He sort of like came out, said he wanted to address us all, you know. I want to work with you today. So I never asked him, he asked me this time. I did wonder. I didn't want to be offensive or anything, but I was like, I thought he was going to tell us loads of interesting stuff. Well, he would have if I'd have carried on and let him, but it was confusing. He knows I need 24 hours to think about things. So yeah, that's it. Everything will come right and people will be back in place as well. So I think the overthrow is temporary. You know, I think it could be a month in duration. Well, forewarned is forearmed. Okay. So yeah, it looks like it's all going to go off and... well, Starmer will be ousted, but so will Oliver. Hopefully, they. I just don't get it, you know, because I've always seen Angela Rayning coming back in as well. But for now, we'll just see how this goes and how it plays out. So, Yeah, right before Christmas as well. We never saw that before, did we? Hey, they let us get through Christmas for the COVID one. I know, because I was on holiday at the time, came back and they just started checking people. And I think there'd been a couple of cases in January. And then February, April, March, April. That's when we go into full meltdown, I think. And yes, I think we're going to be okay, guys. It's what's needed. Last card of advice, please. Exactly what we thought. Starmer pulling a stunt like this, you know, or he'll pull a stunt first. Probably trying to initiate war. War is the only way that Starmer could actually stay in position as it is. We know that his own team, you know, more and more speaking loudly about dethroning him. How does Charles feel about that? Still trying to find, you know, a way of settling things, you know. Well, in the army's domain. It is. HM Army, HM Prisons, HM Courts. Don't expect Charles to be proactive or in on this. He'll be aware, but he's not even reacting, I suppose. So I do feel, you know, it just affects more than us. I don't know why I asked for the UK and he said it. Freddie said yesterday it was all over the world. So we'll see. Who does this guy think he is, you know? Anyway, okay, guys. So yeah, I think that's it, you know. It's coming. I know it's... do you know what? Past 2 days I've been sorting through my Christmas tree decorations. And I thought, do you know what? Last year I started real early and I got more or less done. But then I ended up in hospital. And I had that same sinking feeling this year. But not about me going into hospital, but that, you know, something externally is going to occur that makes my Christmas efforts pale into the background of insignificance compared to what we'll be all experiencing. So yeah, let's see. I'll keep a regular check on that, but should be coming anyway now. Next few days, they're already working on an announcement. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed that reading. Please don't go and slit your wrists. Everything will be okay. Okay, there's nothing in life that we can't handle, or the universe will stop at a certain point with you. Okay, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about this. As well. Thank you so much for your hypes, guys, and thank you so much for your comments as well. I love reading them. I'm busting out them hypes as well. Lots of love to you all. And yeah, and thank you for the new subscribers. And of course, and as always, thank you to my regular ones as well. Thank you. Bye now. Bye-bye.